Hello, and welcome back to our daily games series. I don't think I have ever been more confused by a silhouette on Worldle than this one. I have absolutely no idea what this could possibly be. I am very confident, famous last words. I'm very confident this is not a country. I think this is a territory somewhere, which is that makes it difficult to even have a guess. If it is a country, it's an island somewhere like in Oceania or something. I have no idea. It's not Svalbard, it's not Jersey, it's not the Isle of Man. I don't think it's the Faroe Islands, I don't think it's the Falkland Islands. I don't know why I'm only naming like British things. The Faroe Islands are Danish, they're not British, but I'm man, I don't even have a freaking guess. This can't be a country. There's no country that looks even kind of like this. What is this nonsense? This looks like a U.S. state. I mean, it's not, but like that's like some Maryland bullshit. Let's just send the Falkland Islands and then like work from the directions it gives us. 9,000 kilometers northeast. So this is in Africa. It's not terribly surprising, I suppose, given whatever the hell is going on here. This is not Cameroon. This is not Equatorial Guinea. This is not Gabon. This is not Benin or Togo. This is not a country. This could be 9,000 kilometers. That's quite the distance. That's 2,000 kilometers more than Norway to Nepal. So I actually think maybe we're more like in the Middle East. This could maybe be Djibouti. I don't really know what Djibouti looks like. Phrasing. It could maybe be Qatar, I suppose. I could believe one of those. Let's go. It's not. It's weird because it's like. It's not Lebanon. No, Lebanon doesn't have this like little tumor over here. It also doesn't have whatever this is. This isn't Jordan. No, Jordan has like an extremely flat border. Like it's literally just a straight line. Was that Sykes-Picot, the treaty after World War I, where the British and French just like grabbed a pencil and were like, "Yeah, here, these are some countries. Go have fun." I don't think it's Qatar though. I don't know what I'm gonna go with Djibouti, but I think it's in further northeast than that. No, this is south. What? Is this Tanzania? There's no way. I mean, I suppose there is. Actually, I think the more I look at it, the more I'm like, oh yeah, this is just straight up Tanzania. The coastline should have given it away, because Tanzania is the only country I can think of that has this long, meandering coastline. I guess I never really thought about what the inside or the western and northern borders of Tanzania look like, because it would be like Kenya up here. Here's Lake Victoria, or maybe Malawi. Then like Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Malawi, Lake Victoria, Zambia, I think, or Zimbabwe. Yeah, this is just straight up Tanzania. That's really embarrassing, because I said I'm, quote, very confident this is not a country. Oh, it's just not Tanzania. Alright, cool. What the so this is an island. Okay. I don't want to prove myself wrong like I did with the Jamaica Dominican Republic thing, but if it's 1,300 kilometers south of Tanzania, I don't know how much further north it could be from the Falkland Islands. That seems pretty equilatitudinal Sure, I just made up a word. This is not. Wait, this is even more embarrassing. I got Mozambique and Tanzania backwards. Tanzania does not look like this. Mozambique looks like this. Tanzania is just like a regularly shaped round country. This is Mozambique. No one ever speak to me again. That even though we've failed on Worldle before, we've literally not gotten it, I would say that is by far the most embarrassing performance. Not because I didn't recognize it immediately, although I will say I think Mozambique is one of the 40 most distinct countries in the world based on shape. Like the coastline, when I was describing the coastline of Tanzania, I was really talking about Mozambique. Like I said, I just got them backwards in my head, which is already super embarrassing for me. So this is Zimbabwe. This is Zambia, I think. This is Tanzania up here. But yeah, it's already embarrassing enough that I didn't recognize this coastline right away. But then the fact that I got Tanzania and Mozambique confused, oh my god. I may never mentally recover. I don't want to upload this video anymore. I mean, look at this thing. How do you not recognize this? Are you for real? Like, nowhere else on Earth looks anything like that. There's Lake Victoria. Actually, JK, Lake Victoria's up here. I don't know what this lake is. I'm just going to stop talking before I keep saying things incorrectly. But also... Alright, yeah, the Falkland Islands are pretty far south. I didn't realize how far south they were. That is them, right? Or maybe they're more like... Maybe, actually, I think these might be the Falkland Islands? Maybe? I mean, we're way in there now. This could be South Georgia. There's so much shit out here. Maybe these are the Falklands? I don't think they're these. I don't think they're that close to Argentina. They're further out into the ocean somewhere. Then you've got, like, St. Helena right here, I think. Ascension Island. There's another... Maybe this one? Maybe this is Ascension Island, this is St. Helena, this... I don't know what this is. But St. Helena, Ascension Island, and one other thing all form, like, one territorial province together. Don't ask me why I know that. I just watched a 50-minute documentary the other day, I think literally yesterday, about St. Helena's airport. My brain is diseased. Anyway, let's go with Mozambique. 10,000 kilometers away, that's... I mean, it's helpful, but it's not as helpful as it would have been if we had started in the golden region. So let's... I mean, 10,000 kilometers, that ain't nothing to play with. That's really damn far. That means we're basically, like, over here, or over here. That rules out, like, all of South America, all of Africa and the Middle East, I'm pretty sure. We could also be over here. Let's just go up to, like, Germany, check out Europe. Not really close, but still closer, so that makes me think possibly North America, like Canada. Okay. Maybe it is South America? But there's no way. Well, I guess there is a way. If Mozambique to the Falklands was 8,700 kilometers, yeah, I could buy that. This could totally be, like, Costa Rica. Okay. We're probably in the Caribbean then, and we could be down here. We could be like Peru, Ecuador. Let's go Peru. It was Peru. Okay. We went on a very strange journey from Mozambique to Germany to Canada, down into Central America, but we finally figured it out. Somehow we only got that in 5, lowering our average guesses yet again. We're getting to the point where we're establishing a sample size that's going to be hard to alter the average substantially without going way over or way under, and there's not that much room to go way under. So the day that we hit like 30 guesses, it might mess some things up. Let's go to Peru. That would be... It looks like Ghana or Senegal or Bolivia. I'm trying to remember the order. Is Bolivia green, yellow, red, or red, yellow, green? We had either Ghana or Senegal recently. It was the one with the green star, which I believe is Senegal. Ghana has a black star. So I'm Oh, let's look at the... Okay, it's Ghana. It has to be. Except that's 13,000 kilometers. Ghana can't be 13,000 kilometers. If Mozambique was less than 11,000, Ghana is certainly closer to Peru than Mozambique. By thousands of kilometers, I would guess. So this actually... Ugh, what? Would this be... This might be something weird that I don't know what their flag looks like Comoros or Mauritius or something. Let's go Comoros. Okay, it is green, yellow, red, which to me looks like Bolivia. But we're 2,000 kilometers north. So we're in, like, Central Africa somewhere. Central Northeast, somewhere around there. This is not Ethiopia. That's about all I got. This is not Kenya. This is not Uganda. Yikes. Let's just send, like, South Sudan, and hopefully the directions tell us some more. 1,100 kilometers northeast of South Sudan. What the hell? Is this Eritrea or Djibouti? Or... I don't think this is Somalia. Let's try Djibouti. Is this Ethiopia? Wait. Hold on. Wait. 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 What is happening? No, but Djibouti borders Ethiopia, doesn't it? Or maybe Eritrea surrounds it? I think this might be Ethiopia, even though I said it wasn't Ethiopia. Okay. I did not realize this was their flag. I don't know what I was thinking of, but it wasn't this. I like this symbol in the middle. That's really cool. That's not something you see a lot of. The colors, you know, that's traditional, like, African flag colors. It's always been weird to me that Bolivia has, like, the same colors, because it feels very out of place in South America. It looks like a bunch of African flags. But more power to them. Here, looks like we have some snow melting on a mountain range. I mean, come on, brother. This could be damn near anything. Brokeback Mountain we've already had. That would have been one of my first guesses, to be honest with you. Wind River. It's not even an option, but I'm just going to send it anyway. Prefecture de Police. Monsieur. A French movie? What is this, like the Pink Panther? Thank God that's not an option. It's probably a very serious French movie. Why am I blanking? I don't know. The Killer isn't even out yet. That's coming out later this year on Netflix. I'm very excited. It's based on a French graphic novel from David Fincher. De God. I don't know. I just because it has Paris in the title. This is the most confusing image I've ever seen. This looks like CGI. Like, we've got Notre Dame, and then we've got, like, Joe Biden about to T-pose. I have no idea what this is. It's just clearly a grimdark live-action adaptation of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Is this Waterloo? Or The Three Musketeers? Or fucking Les Mis? If it's Les Mis, I'm going to be really mad. Because I don't know why I didn't think of that when I saw French Police. Yeah, okay. I believe I have talked about this before. How is this 5 and this is 6? I don't know what the hell this is, but this is clearly Russell Crowe in Les Mis. Like, he's the main character. Why would that not be the last frame? At least I got it before we got to this, but I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this on a Daily Games video, but it might have been a Sparkle video. One of 3 movies I've walked out of in the theater, and this was the only one that was partially my choice. It was a mutual decision between me and my girlfriend. We were on a date, and neither of us were enjoying the movie. We left about an hour and a half in. There were still like fucking 2 hours left. The movie's so damn long. The other 2 I walked out of, neither of these were my choice, were Ridley Scott's Robin Hood, which is a bad movie, in 2010. The girl I was with then wanted to leave. She didn't like it. I knew it was bad, but I was also like 14, and I was like, I'm just hanging out. Like Robin Hood is fun. I like this setting. I was just like, whatever. And she wanted to leave, so we left. And then the other one was My Sister's Keeper or something like that. Is this god awful, depressing story about a daughter or a girl whose sister has some sort of like cancer or terminal illness, and her parents had, spoilers I guess for this weird ass movie from like a decade ago, her parents had the second daughter purely to serve as like a donor for the sick daughter. So she would always do like bone marrow transplants, blood transplants, or blood transfusions. I think she did like a kidney transplant maybe. And it was about her like coming to terms with her own autonomy and like realizing she didn't want to be used as like a farm meat bag for her sister. And like suing her parents, I think, for like bodily autonomy. It's like seared into my brain, even though I only saw half the movie because the two girls I was with had a family emergency come up, and they had one of them did, and they were like best friends, and the one girl was really upset. I still don't know what happened because I didn't want to ask and intrude, and she had to leave immediately, and the other girl went with her to like make sure she was okay. And I was like, I'm not going to sit in this movie by myself watching this, so I left that one. Those are the 3 movies I've left early in theaters. Now, the more you know about me. I did sneak Posterdle in here. I actually completely forgot I did this. So, this looks very distinctive. We've obviously got the title of the movie right here on like a very dark red background. Again, I'm thinking Jackie. I said this when it was The Incredibles. I don't know if you can get multiple guesses, but I really want to send Jackie right now. If I knew for a fact you got multiple guesses, I would have sent Jackie immediately. I don't think this is Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm glad I didn't send Jackie. This is a great movie. This is also a very recent movie. This just came out last year. This made my... I was going to say it made my top 10 list. I don't think it did. I did a top 25 list, and it made that. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was like number 12? Somewhere around there? It was very close to my top 10. I love this movie. Daniel Kaluuya won Best Supporting Actor, very deservedly so. Incredible. I would say this movie has the best trailer of any movie that's come out in like the last 5 years. I've watched this trailer 30 times. It is so freaking good. Oh my god. I'm going to watch the trailer as soon as this video is over. Alright, got a lot to work with. Lots of 8s. Action, adventure, drama. Is this Avengers Endgame? Ain't no way. There is a 0% chance you are describing Avengers Endgame as a drama. What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, we've got Endgame, we've got Infinity War. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. But not Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh wait, no, here it is. Never mind. So this is a member of the Guardians, because I don't see any more MCU movies before that. So we've got Chris Pratt. What else? He was in Jurassic World? I don't know what year that was. I don't think it's an action biography drama, to be honest with you. I don't think this is Chris Pratt. Actually, Jurassic World might not have a 7. It shouldn't have a 7. That movie's fucking terrible. We've got Zoe Saldana. This is not Zoe Saldana because Avatar would be on here. Unless also Avatar doesn't have a 7, in which case I'm sending a virus to IMDb's servers and doxing everyone who has ever worked there and submitted a rating. 2021 comedy drama romance. What the fuck? Who else? Dave Bautista? No. There would be Blade Runner 2049. Bradley Cooper, no. There would be a lot of other things. Well, actually, wait, this is Bradley Cooper, isn't it? No, haven't we already had Bradley Cooper? But is this not The Hangover? Hangover? Wait a minute. What about A Star Is Born? This is Bradley Cooper, but I swear, on my life, we've had Bradley Cooper already. Am I losing my mind? What is happening? I mean, it's Bradley Cooper, but I would legitimately bet $100,000 I've already done Bradley Cooper. I can't remember if it was on YouTube or not, but it was within the last 6 weeks. This is insane. Limitless, Silver Linings Playbook, overrated, both of them. Both good. You know, I'm not saying they're like mid good, high mid. American Hustle, fine. Overrated. I mean, good. Probably a top 7 Marvel movie, but an 8.1. Come on. Don't even talk to me. I mean, this movie is an abomination. Ugh, it just pisses me off so much. Haven't seen it. I watched the first Cloverfield for the first time a few weeks ago, and I think this is supposed to be the good one, right? Quote unquote. Pretty good. Better than the first one, actually. They got to reverse these ratings. Amazing. By far the best Marvel movie. One of the few, like, comic book movies that I think will stand the test of time. Just an absolute banger. Very good. Whoa! I'm so proud of IMDb. I mean, scratch that from the record. That's absolutely not true. Never use that quote out of context. I will hunt you down. Anyway, first of all, Endgame is not a drama. We've already covered this. Second of all, I can't believe they have Infinity War higher than Endgame. Usually I get a lot of pushback when I push that correct narrative. But the neckbeards are coming through. By point 1, they're on the right side of history for the first time ever. Licorice Pizza, absolutely incredible. Should have, like, at least a full point higher than that. Well, let's not go too crazy. It should be in the 8s. You know, whether that's an 8.0 or an 8.3, an 8.5, I'll leave that to you. But it should be a little bit higher than it is. Anyway, that's enough of me being weird and getting mad about IMDb. But that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support this series. It is still by far my best performing series on YouTube. Please leave a like and subscribe, comment, share the video, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.